Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another session of Chains of Asmodeus. We're missing a Hannah and we're missing a Sue because it's Christmas and people are busy, and Hannah is in Scotland right now. But welcome, everyone. Before we start, we should probably, I don't know, introduce these lovely people. Hello, I'm the person that knows who broke into the Louvre, but I'm no snitch. Maddie! Haley!
Hi. I'm the person who will exist in this room for the last time today. By the next time I'm at my normal streaming setup, I will be in a different home. Haley.
Exciting. Diana.
Hi, I'm the person who learned the other day in a very violent way that she doesn't know how to play monks and has a new least favorite class, Diana Faye.
Oh,
Apollo.
Oh, hi. I'm the person who had to let someone down easy and explain that the President of Ireland is a largely ceremonial role when they got really excited that Ireland had a very leftist president. I was like, ugh. Oh, yeah, but no. Apollo.
Incredible. And welcome back to Chains of Modius. Also, we just want to keep you as safe as can be, so as always, I'm going to pop some content warnings into the chat below, because this sometimes gets a little freaky, it gets a little nasty, and we just want you to be safe. Also, you should totally check out the Discord. That's where people chat. And also, if you're watching the show for the very first time, we have a little chat called Catch Up Commentary, where people just using spoilers and episode titles, just talk about the things that have happened, and it's really, really fun. Also, hey guys, I have a Kickstarter. It's really fun. You should check it out. If you like Percy Jackson and Greek mythology and D&D, it's for you. It's a setting guide that also has 21 brand new races, so you can play a child of 21 of the Greek gods, among magic items and other things. Diana played with them for the first time yesterday, where she played a monk, and it went really, really well for her. I don't know if you could tell earlier. She did make it out of minus points in the end. If you want to check out the PvP, it's still on the Twitch channel or it's on my YouTube. It was a really fun time. Everyone was having a good time. It was just some overpowered bullshit if you want to see how some of those races work. But we have broken 2 of our stretch goals and are on to our next one. If you want to back it, would really appreciate it. You can help us get some illustrations by Titus. Look, I still have them in front of me. He does magic cards. You should back it. Love you. And with that, I think it's time for our recap. Hey, Diana and Paulo. Which one of you wants to do the recap?
I can attempt to do the recap.
You would not hear.
Apollo's ready.
This recap's not going to be good, and it's going to be about the things that I noted down, which weren't that many. Alright, so, we, Abacor dead, womp womp. We, Puppeteer levitated his body over to the new ship, where we first used him as an intimidation tactic, and then used him as a sensor tripping body, just to see if anything was trapped. And eventually we just kind of desecrated his body. It is what it is. So we get into the submersible, right? And we're like, oh my god, this is so big, what are we gonna do? We just start going room to room. We go into his private quarters, nothing really of import. We bully so many, we bullied most of his staff members, which was great. Sometimes when you play evil characters, you don't get to show it off, and we just got to be really mean to NPCs, which was kind of heartwarming in a fucked up way. So then we go down a level, and we're like, there's a room to the left and a room to the right, a classic D&D dilemma. We go to the room on the right, and there's oh shit, there's a big fish tank there, and we're like, Imp Man that we're making follow us around, you go in. Ear to the door to see if he's dying. He wasn't. So then we pop in, fuck you, big ass aboleth in a tank. And we were like, oh, time to talk. And then we started spilling the tea with this aboleth. And this aboleth was like, yeah, they're keeping me here just to be their comms person. And we were like, do you want to get out? They were like, can you get us out? We were like, for information, yes, we can. So the aboleth told us some information. Number one was that that Asmodeus' biggest threat is Mephistopheles. He's the Lord of Cania. He was like, well, if there was ever going to be
The
a
cat?
power struggle, yes, the magical
Okay.
Mr. Mephistopheles would probably be the second most likely.
Sorry, just had to clarify.
Mephistopheles.
The magical Mr. Mephistopheles would be the devil lord, the archdevil, most likely to be like, all right, I'm the new head honcho in charge. I don't know why he sounds like that, but he does to me.
That's valid.
Even though we haven't. Thank you. And then the aboleth, when we were still asking questions, was like, do y'all want to know some tea about Asmodeus' origin? And we said, yes. And the aboleth said that Asmodeus' true origin is one of the oldest primordial creatures of order, known as Ahriman, alongside the more good-aligned Jazarian. In a conflict at the creation of the cosmos, the body of this primordial serpent was struck down to the bottom of what is now a big fuck-ass cave in Nessus. But that it's like, in the way that like gods have avatars, he has Asmodeus, and that Asmodeus is just this incarnation of primordial evil and order, and that he took a physical body after killing the god Azuth, which was really fun because we had all of chat scouring the D&D wiki to get information for us.
Because I
And it
kept
was really
forgetting the
fun.
names of shit.
It's funny.
We were all like,
Go, my
timeline,
minions.
timeline, what year is it? What's the name of this thing? What was the time of troubles? Great stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, then we went to the opposite one, and remember in that one scene in one of the Thor movies where Loki is kind of like in the height of luxury in his cell, and then the illusion goes away, and he's a pathetic little guy. Well, imagine if the illusion never went away. We went into the brig, and there was just a fuck ass.
Yeah, I saw the pic.
In my notes, it says hot halfling man, fancy looking twink, early 20s, bratty as hell.
That's exactly what this photo looks like.
Yeah, and that is Aisha. That's the name.
Ashma.
Eshma.
Asma. And then we met Asma, the Unmaker. And then we brought them aboard, and we were like, we gotta get you in line. We gotta get you right. And then Asma was like, okay, just make sure I get home alive. And we were like, fucking, okay, Jesus Christ, calm down. Gambling problem. That's it. And then we went to the next floor.
He has a gambling problem?
Oh, for sure.
Wait, we're
You're
at the next level already?
Melodomini.
Oh, okay. Don't scare me.
At least he's good at it, though. Like,
Yeah.
He is
could
good.
put him to work.
Sure.
Except for that one time.
Except for that one time where he lost his soul to Asmodeus. But,
Yeah.
you know, we all have our
It
bad
happens
days.
to the best of us.
Happens to the best of
I've
us.
been there.
Been there. Yeah, look. Some of you.
Why do you
some of
think I'm on this stream? I lost my soul to Maddie.
Yep. I got it. I got it. So,
Like you have it in a little box.
so Solstice, we'll travel back in time a tiny bit, away from the docks of Maladomini and back to that riverbed right before you while everyone else had approached the ship, you had stayed on the outside, very much ready for a message spell to be sent your way if anything was going wrong, but you just wanted to make sure that the barge was going to be safe, kind of staying by the body had been taken to be used as a flesh puppet to test for traps, but we were just standing with like all of the weapons that you guys had pilfered. And
Kicking around
eventually
battle axes and stuff.
see the rest of the party walk out with just a little man in between them who seems to be looking around and then occasionally gets shoved ahead by Mechnon and seems to be yapping until he like shrinks down and stops yapping, but is still looking around as if he's gonna make a run for it at any moment. Kind of make your way back to the barge to see them disappear into a room with Shiloh when the two of them begin playing cards. And Raimi, Mechnon, you guys are on the deck where you see Solstice walk up.
So, successful? Got everything we needed? Everyone we needed?
Yeah, short shopping list, so
All
guess we're
right.
good.
And, he's gonna hang out with us the rest of the time, or?
Assuming no one gets pissed off at him and kills him first.
Is that a concern we have?
Yeah, I mean, you should go talk to him for more than like 2 seconds, and you'll find out why. It's peak Nepo baby.
Oh, I'll leave that to Shiloh for now, then.
Even a cool Nepo baby like royalty.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm the little bitch.
Not even like a
I
military.
do have the
Nepo
silent
baby.
spell if we need it.
Ooh.
I'm not even, no. Silent. Is there a way to permanently cast a silent spell on one person?
Yeah, you cut out their
Like,
tongue.
Cut out their tongue.
You only need the
You want me to?
soul.
I've done it.
We don't need his tongue,
him
we just need
now.
him, right?
Leave him for now. If he becomes too annoying, we go the tongue route. Don't like that.
I love the tongue route. I do it all the time.
Mechnon's really familiar with the tongue route.
Y'all
Just
better
to
stop.
just to put my own 2 cents in, I do want to point out that he is meant to be an extremely powerful magic user who is to be trained and could help the world, and I rather do think verbal components are a key part of that. It might be best if you don't remove one of his tools. You have all traversed nearly 7 layers of hells. This is simply one man. You are all strong, and we'll put him in the brig.
We can put him in the brig. That's a really good point.
For his own safety, of
One break
course.
to another. He's used to it.
It won't be nearly as cushy as the last one, though. The guy had a setup. Like,
Mm.
he had
Oh.
wine and shit. I haven't even... Ugh,
We don't have wine left anymore, do we?
not anymore.
We drank it all.
You know, I bet he'll get along great with Tyax, so...
Oh, yeah, they did. Actually, didn't they already, like play a
Yeah,
couple
no,
rounds
you
of Tyax got his
see
ass kicked?
Tyax is missing his pants.
Oh. Is that...
Hey,
Is
look,
that a
yeah, you
gambling
win,
thing,
you win
or
some, you lose some.
Okay.
And
Congratulations.
Killer 3 just says,
Again.
actually, I'm quite sure he gave them back to you. Do you think you could... I think I gotta wear my losses for just a small period of time. And also, it's rather freeing. It's
I was
hot.
gonna say honorable, but freeing is good too.
We are in hell.
Hey, come on, I don't want people to rob people of the beautiful views. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm. Hmm.
He turns around and he just goes,
Mechnon, I think that's for you.
My
you
Apollo
hate
can
to
only
see me
ever think of
leave, but you love to watch me go.
is the tiniest clap as he walks away. Constantly. From Bess, the god Bess from the Kane Chronicles. That's who Tyax is.
Also,
Cheetah Prince Speedo as he walks
well,
away.
when we're in the Maladomini, I got a little business to do, so if we could just stop. Oh, I do believe we don't actually have anything we need to get in Maladomini for the mission, unless you're all wishing to visit the markets. I am
What do
wishing
you-
to visit the markets. I got a contact to speak to.
All
Is it gonna
right.
be dangerous for us to go shopping out there?
God, depends if
Yeah.
you're a fucking pussy or not.
Fuck, he got us there, guys.
God, he did. We
That's
have
such
to
a
go.
good point.
We can't let
We're
him
not
win.
pussies.
Not the do it,
Yeah,
you
let
won't
'em
strategy.
Hey, listen.
Guys, we're literally in the seventh layer of hell. We can't be pussies
I
now.
market's kind of, it's hidden. It's sort of run by crime and shit, even people don't know what's going on down there. So, it's pretty lit. Lots of trade. Lots of, the eye market itself, big tourist attraction. And I know you guys love to just give shit away. So, kind of gesturing to your arm and your leg and...
Oh, that's true.
Didn't one of the fiends we met in the Hag's Inn, didn't he say that he would stop by the market as well?
That's where we've heard it. We've heard about the eye market previously.
Yeah, Dispatch.
Yeah.
Who works for Raphael, who has bad blood. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Yeah.
That's why I was concerned about going to the eye market. It's giving really big
Yeah.
Raphael vibes.
Mm.
I mean...
And that guy fucking
Go
hates
in
us.
disguises.
I have disguise self. I don't know if that's going to work on Raphael.
Oh, well, true sight. Magic users.
I'm gonna roll a history check for Tyax to see if he knows who Raphael is. So I feel like realistically he might.
He probably ran into him.
Who the fuck is that?
He's a fiend, a businessman from Avernus.
Oh! Raphael. Oh, why didn't you say so?
There are others? Don't answer that.
Well, yeah, he probably has associates in Maladomini, but he's from Avernus. He doesn't really leave there much. He goes Avernus material plane sort of business. No one likes to... He's just a fancy motherfucker. He don't want to be in Maladomini. It sucks. Look, he gestures to, like, the filth-laden, half-finished buildings.
All right, so...
However, will his
No
soldiers be there?
disguises.
Yes, absolutely.
Wait, so disguises
well,
or
they
no
know to-
disguises?
I'm definitely going to disguise myself if we go.
Okay, somebody get me a scroll of seeming.
A scroll of what?
Hey,
Shut up.
A scroll
listen.
of what? I'm sorry.
Spell.
I prefer
Steaming.
such asks being
Listen, we already know you're into semen.
privacy and, we were just at a submarine. I don't know what else you,
Yeah, if we were going to find a scroll of semen, it would have been in the submarine.
There it
It's gotta
is.
go somewhere. Y'all nasty.
Does
All-
Ymir Shiloh... Oh, we have a spell can what's his name? The maker, Ashma. Can he cast disguise self on somebody?
You could ask
or
him.
some shit like that?
I believe you two haven't met
Not
yet.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to him while he's playing cards or whatever with Shiloh.
You walk in and you see, this tiefling is, playing cards with Shiloh, and you see from how they aren't necessarily playing with coins, they're playing with, I can't remember what we said they were playing with. It was like nuts and bolts they were using as chips. And you see that he has a significantly large pile next to him and has a very easy smile on his face. And he looks up and he says, "Oh, hello. You must be the other member of the group."
Yeah. Lovely to meet you.
Yes, quite charmed. I hope you're a little nicer than the other ones. They're frightfully awful. Even when I offered them money, they just, talked about magic or some other business.
Well, you're in luck. I love money.
Oh,
So-
wonderful. Please keep me alive and well and take me home as soon as possible. That will make you a very rich woman.
All right, man. Sounds good. So do you happen? I've heard you're an incredibly powerful spellcaster.
No. No. I failed out of Blackstaff and Bard School and Church School and really every school, even the military tried, but apparently I had a problem with listening to authority. So I just sort of mill about and head to bars and socialize, and I'm more into that aspect. Never really had innate magic or anything like that, unfortunately.
You got any disguised self for like other people though? I'm not.
You could try a
Familiar.
hat.
That's a really great point. I'm gonna go. Nice chatting,
Yes, wonderful. I
guys.
don't know what
Mm.
3 aces does.
Solstice is coming back over to Raimi and Mechnon. That guy fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the chest that we can contact the wizards? Can they give us
Oh,
a spell
shit.
scroll?
Hey guys, remember
Holy
the
shit,
chest?
Maddie's gonna be so excited.
Me when
That
you're
would be
using the items. You guys still haven't told him that you found the unmaker, by the way.
Guys,
we can do
he's
Yeah,
gonna
both.
be
We
can do
so
that.
excited. He's gonna feel so relaxed. He'll just give us the spell scrolls that we need.
Unmaker found need a spell scroll of Seeeming.
Okay, so you guys.
From the verb to theme. Fuck you guys.
So I believe Shiloh had it, but you guys can just grab it off of her. Where is it? Conclave of Haruba. What level is seeming? Like 6th?
Probably. It is. Let this load up. 5th.
Okay, sick.
It's an 8-hour
The
duration, so we could just do it for
Harun
like.
ethereal vessel. So you can use the sending stone. What was the implication? Was you use the sending stone to give any information and request what you want, and then you place the payment in the vessel, which then gets sent off, and they'll give the scroll back to you if they have it on hand, or they might tell you that it's going to be there in a little bit. You only get to use the
Right,
sending stone
yeah.
once a day, so you maybe want to, I don't know, include some information together in that message. It's not a 25-word rule with sending stones, I believe. Unless it is. I don't think it is. I
No,
think it's
it's
just
not.
one message.
Hmm.
Hey, don't Google it because I don't want it to be. I'm
No.
allowing it. Arr.
Yay.
Who's doing it?
I'm Googling scroll prices.
I have them because I have the menu of conclave items in front of me.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so what info should we include in this?
Oh, you have
How?
the guy.
We got the guy. I think that's simple. Or we say, well, can it be interrupted? We don't want to let everyone know we have the unmade. Sending stone is private, right?
We can just say something cool like target acquired. The eagle is in the nest. And the eagle's
I
kind
like-
of a little bitch.
The
know what we're talking about.
the bitchy eagles in the nest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down. He'll probably know what that means. He's like really smart. He'll know.
Did we indicate what layer we were on?
I think that's
Bitchy
fine.
eagles in the nest. L, whatever the fuck this layer is.
L7.
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 All right.
Seeming
That's all we
scroll,
Just
please.
Seaman scroll, please.
Dagny!
Jail.
Alright.
Adrian says hi. XOXO.
Zythan's just like, well, if you insist.
I think we should also be like, no worries, everything's going so well.
Alright, who's sending it?
So he won't worry. I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
The bitchy eagle is in the nest. Level 7. We would really like a seeming scroll. Please. Everything's going super well. No worries. Can I put a smiley face like a semicolon?
I like to say
parenthesis?
that that's involved.
Okay.
It goes off.
We have to put the money in the bag. How much is it? Do you guys know?
Put the fries in the bag.
I hope it's not
Do
expensive.
we have a way of
because I don't-
reasonably
I'm
guessing?
kind of broke.
You get a reply.
Oh shit.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh. Oh, I've been so tired. Oh, I've been so tired. I haven't been sleeping. I don't want to stress you guys out, but you know, I was hoping that you guys were maybe gonna check in each layer, but I haven't heard from you since layer 2. Which I just want to point out that, like, I don't want to rush you guys, but I would really appreciate to be a little bit more updated. Just so I know what to tell my bosses, okay? Good to know. I'm going to assume Eagle is the important one. Not to say that the other souls are important, but you know, the battery. Okay. A scroll of seeming, we can very easily get divination scrolls, because I can make them. Illusion might take me a little bit of time. I can tell you that it is, if they had to rate it on a level between like 1 and 9, I would say it's probably at a 5, which is going to cost you... usually divination would be 2,000. I would put it at 2,100 for this one, since I can't really give you self-discount. So if you give me that or any equivalent in the Enclave, which I hope you still have, because I still have it and I have not received anything from you in it, I can probably get it to you in a day. I'll just have to scour around Waterdeep and talk to my contacts. Scour around Halrua and talk to my contacts. The message ends.
I would rather fight Raphael than pay $2,000 for a scroll, if I'm being honest. That's so much money.
That's how much they cost, bestie.
Holy shit. You know, I saw the Reddit post and I was like, those numbers can't be right. And then you said the number I was looking at. Jesus Christ.
This is my request. I'll pay it.
Are
How
you
much you got
loaded?
there, buddy?
Yeah, what?
I've picked up a couple cursed things throughout the house. I've made a lot of deals, but I haven't been spending my money.
That's true, I guess. I've been spending my money like it's free.
I haven't been spending my money, but we have precious cargo on board now. And I make sure that he is not within earshot when I refer to that twink as precious cargo.
Yeah.
He'd go,
We have precious cargo on board now. And I would very much rather avoid any sort of confrontations. So if donning disguises helps with that, I would be not happy, but I would be willing to pay that price.
Is it worth $2,000 to go to the eye market?
It might be worth 2,000 gold pieces. The fuck is a dollar? To not be noticed at the eye
That's
market.
what we call them in the monastery.
But
Don't
then
worry
what
about
are we
it.
going to use to buy things?
Our
I
charms.
don't often buy things, anything. I have my own money. I have my money. Okay, I have my money.
People mostly ask Meknon to remove body parts for payment, so I'm sure he's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
I have a
He's been
crystal
trading
fang,
in-
and I have a
He's been trading
I have
in
a
a lot of
prosthetic
like
leg. You know,
sexual favors. You know.
Actually that's true.
I've been
though.
slinging hog around these hells for us. Okay, I also have money.
I've been using my skill set. All right, and they're called skill and set.
All right, I'm willing to wait a day if
This is a
that's your
particularly
choice,
horny
Mike.
stream. What's going on?
You're the one who brought up semen.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you going
reasonable
to
spell.
put the fries in the bag, aka put 2,100 gold pieces in the whatever the fuck it's called, the enclave?
Hmm.
I care so much about this law. The Halruan ethereal vessel,
Hell yeah.
which
I'm
is
happy to put-
basically
Anybody
just
want
a
to
magical
pitch in
box.
with 100?
Yeah, I'll toss in 100.
I just don't want to pay more than its market value on principle.
Yeah, sure, I don't care.
2,000 is
That was
below,
half the money I had.
significantly below market value.
I don't care.
2,000 is
Whatever
about
he
what
asked
a
me, he was
fourth
like, it
level
would usually be
costs.
2,000. He was like, well, it would usually be 2,000, but I'll do it for 2-1. No, you'll get 2. Oh, actually, no, I lied. No, I'm good. I can do 2-1. I don't care.
Oh, I already gave away 100 to you.
All right, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, no
And I've
problem.
moved to 2,000.
You hear like a shh and open the little box again and see that it is empty. And there is a singular green apple left behind with a bite in it. I need to stop making Harry Potter references. Fuck J.K. Rowling. Anyways, she infects my mind.
I didn't know that was a reference, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? What is he trying to tell us?
You get a note back that's just a smiley face.
All right, so we have to lay low for a day.
Does that mean we have to hang out on the boat with Aishma
Not with him, but on the boat.
in the same vicinity? All right.
It's much better up
Angela,
here, Tyak says, leg up on the side of the ship when his hands on his hips as he looks out upon the view.
Oh, he's such a diva. Get it, girl.
Alright, well, if we do dock at the Maladomini, I might, fuck off and do what I need to do while you guys, I don't know, circle jerk and talk about your feelings.
We would never do that.
No,
Yeah.
we would never talk about our feelings.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, alright. Tell it to the judge. Hey, Gayla 3, can we dock in, please? He's like, alright.
Are we taking a long rest? Just wondering.
I think we took one already.
Yeah, you guys took
Yeah.
one already.
Sweet, I
Basically,
really
you guys
need
are
it.
like on the way to Maladomini. Oh yeah, it's canonically already happened. As you guys discuss waiting a day, night doth fall. Kayla anchors before you guys reach Maladomini, and you have a long rest. Solstice, as always, you dream of your wife. This time you notice that the picture almost gets clearer and clearer the closer to Kenya you get. You realize the pain you were feeling felt more like a distant memory, and now it is so real. Sometimes you forget that you're in a dream. She isn't talking to you anymore. but she's looking deep into your eyes with a grin. You wake up. It's a brand new day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and you wake up in a sweat, looking over your body. Even though you've had this dream a million times, it is getting less and less lucid. You're more and more of a victim to it. What do you guys want to do?
I think, if I may, when Raimi wakes up, the second you open up your door of your quarters, I'm just standing there.
Oh. Hey. I didn't order anything for breakfast, if you're here to DoorDash.
Never bring you breakfast.
Oh.
I need
could you though?
I need to talk to someone. And you seem the more recently enlightened.
Oh,
You're gonna be
oh
real
so we are
cleric,
talking
Raimi.
about our feelings.
Confession. This is so Catholic.
Macnon is a little bit Catholic. He has that Catholic guilt in him. I love that for him.
Okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. Give me 1 sec. And she slams the door. And behind it, you can hear just like a flurry of activity. You can hear like clothes being tossed around, boots being tossed around. At one point, you feel like you sense a bit of vibration in the floorboards as like the bed might be getting moved. After a couple moments, she opens the door again, wider this time. And it actually looks like a mess. She hasn't cleaned anything, but instead it looks like she's hung up a sort of clothesline and then used an old cape of hers to form a sort of like a barrier. And there is one chair on one side and then another chair on the other. One of the chairs has her shield leaning up against it, the animated one that you gave her. And she throws open the door, says, "All right, welcome to my abode." You can also see she's draped like a towel around her neck to look like one of those little priestly things. And then she sprints over to the chair with her shield on it and then sits down and then just gestures across the curtain to the other.
Sure. I'm gonna sit down. Have you done this before?
Fuck no. How can I help?
Okay, me neither.
I mean-
This is good. So you are new to your new god, but what do you understand to be the nature of a conscience?
Oh. Yeah. It feels like a very externally imposed morality that slowly becomes internal. And I'm gonna be fully honest, didn't have one until very recently. Still kind of working on it. You know, it's a little seedling. Gotta let it grow, or whatever wise people say. But it's what other people think. And then it slowly becomes what you think.
It feels weirdly ironic to be developing a conscience in the hells. I would usually talk about this to Solstice, but last we spoke about whether we felt any remorse about actions or paths that we had walked down. I was very certainly in the nope, I don't feel any remorse for it. So I can't talk to them about it. But I also still don't feel remorse. But I feel like I should feel it. And I don't like it.
So you feel guilty for not feeling guilty.
Yes.
Why don't you feel guilty? I mean, have you
Because
thought
made
about it?
Well, because I made a plan and the plan worked. I got what I wanted and I have my daughter's soul. And we're on our way out.
And it's a good plan. Problem is, the execution was a little sloppy, you know? especially in the fact that your daughter wasn't clued into this plan. Which I get. You're gonna have a hard time explaining that to her, whether or not it works out. It sounds like you've lost something, regardless of what you actually fought for to get back.
So am I in mourning?
Over your daughter? Or over your failed plan?
No, my plan didn't fail. But
Well,
you said... the consequences. Maybe the future I will have with her will be not one of luxury and shared spoils of war. Maybe she will want to hunt me for what I've done. Maybe I'm in mourning for not having a daughter anymore. Only a piece of a plan.
if that's the case, it sounds like your mourning's long overdue, buddy. Why is it only kicking in now, though? Is it just because you talked to Solstice and she wasn't willing to listen?
It was honestly half the people on this fucking ship. But it hit when we killed Abigor. And it was actually the way you looked at me. I said, in ripping his throat out, that he would not take my daughter away from me. And you looked at me like I was a hypocrite.
Yeah. I mean, you are. But it also sounds like you're less hypocritical because now you realize it, right? You see where we're coming from here?
The little confession partition, I'm just gonna move it away. How can I focus if I don't know what I should be feeling?
I'm not sure I can help you with. People have given you suggestions as to what you should be feeling, but no one can make you feel anything. I think it sounds like, if anything, you're long overdue for a chat with your daughter. That would probably help bring things into clarity. Sharp clarity. It's gonna suck, but it's a conversation you need to have. Stop treating her like part of a plan, you know?
A time when I am more clear on where I stand. You wouldn't make the worst cleric.
Thanks. I'm trying. As long as, as long as I'm at least one step above the worst cleric, I'll do what I can. I'm just glad that, Kellenbor was down to take me in, Plus, the uniform's not half bad. You saw what Calithra was wearing? Fucking badass.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She does have that thing on.
Kill the three-nose ball, what can I say?
What are you gonna do?
Just gonna... Well, I don't know. Maybe I should stop thinking of myself as a father. If I haven't been acting like one. At least a general is supposed to communicate with those who are part of their plans.
You could always try on the shoes of a father when you get your daughter back and see if it works. It's worth a shot. You can't. It's not impossible to be both. Just saying.
Well, I don't know. Do you think we will have another moment of respite when we leave this lair?
Briefly, but the stakes get really high after this. basically from here
Wow.
on out.
Before we leave, or as we leave, I will open the phylactery and speak to her. Would you be there when I do it?
Happily.
I think having more people than just me in the room will be soothing for her.
I think so too. I think she'll feel less in danger. Also, probably a good idea to not have Tooth Puller in the room when you do that.
But that...
No? Sorry. You have so
No.
many weapons. You have so many. Pick another
Okay,
one.
can I have the Iron Tower on?
Can I have that thing on?
I have
Fine.
3 great weapons on my back at any given moment. Can I at least have one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pull it out.
Okay, what if... But I need my emotional support great weapon.
Not right now, you don't. Speaking of emotional support, I just gotta let you know now my mediator fee is a lot higher than my therapy fee.
You're not getting anything. And I just walk out and say, okay, bye-bye.
Hey. Fuck. She just yanks the curtain down and puts her cloak back on. And then closes the door behind you.
Raimi, can you make a religion check for me?
Okay. Oh man. Am I actually good at religion? Oh shit, I'm really good at religion. Hell
Oh,
yeah. And I rolled a
babe.
nat 20. Totals 32 after that.
You have this, like, right as Mechnon is leaving, you suddenly have this, like, strange instinctual desire to look at him a little closer, to, through magic or otherwise, something is wrong here.
Something unrelated to an insight check. Something like religious is wrong?
You suspect there's more to Mechon right now than meets the eye, and you might have the tools to see it.
Transformers, robots in disguise. Sorry.
I don't think I have a spell or anything that lets me see shit if it's like a physical thing to look at.
Or maybe you need to pray about it.
I'm not giving out prayers on people's behalf for free.
I'm gonna throw open the door, go around to like just the left of the door frame, the same place that people have like, you know, their whiteboards outside their dorm rooms in college and things like that. And Raimi has carved her name into the wood there already. Right underneath it, she draws a line and she puts just 2 small phrases, a word. It says therapy, 5 cents. And she goes back inside. And I'll try and commune with my god a little bit. Just be like, oh, let's sit back down in the chair and go,
Hey, is that all good? Is that all cool? I'm kind of new to this. And the booth is a little makeshift, but I think it was pretty good for a confessional. Well,
Can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
oh, fuck me. Okay.
It's less of, it's just like, it's because saving throws are more than, oh, actually, no, your wisdom check and your saving throw are the same. It'll be a wisdom check then, but the same shit if you already rolled.
I did. It was a 19.
19. Okay. You kind of say that, and then again, that kind of instinct coming over you. You feel your eyes drift close and your hands clasp as you kind of breathe in slowly. You're very used to any kind of like connection with your God is made through action. You feel the most connection when you are your most rabid. It's almost like forced. You feel it in the thrill in the moment. But strangely enough, you've always found your connection to Kalimvor has been in moments of deep sadness or peace. Almost like you drift towards him rather than it invading a moment. And you kind of feel like the center of your chest lowers down deep and passes through the floor. And in your mind's eye, you go through that conversation that you had with Meknon. And you see the soul in his chest, the one you don't have. Meknon made a deal with Asmodeus, and that deal was completed. Asmodeus has no ownership over him anymore. You have seen Meknon become accustomed to this place, and it has a hold on him. The soul within Meknon has been corrupted. If Asmodeus didn't own him before, he might now. But it's not too late.
Ah, shit.
Ravi just snaps her head back up again, and immediately sprints over and throws open the door and shouts down the hallway.
Goes, hey, Meknon? Meknon, are you here? We can forgive the bill. Fuck.
Then she's gonna start searching for him.
Before you... I don't know how quickly you'd be able to find me. I don't go that many places. It's common knowledge that I sleep down by the engines, because that's the warmest part of the ship.
Under his heat light.
So I don't know at what point, I don't know if you'd make it in time to see this, but Meknon's soul is in a state of corruption, and he's also done something very vulnerable. And this is just a thing in human psychology. When you leave yourself vulnerable, there will always be a part of your brain that wants to go and run to the comfort of the... we're getting real Catholic in here. We got so horny, now we're so Catholic. This is literally conclave.
Same difference.
Same difference. The comfort of sin. And he just confessed to feeling powerless about his own emotions. So he's really feeling the temptation of, what can I do to get power over my circumstances? And it's not a magical dagger, but it is the dagger that he did the ritual killings for Asmodeus for in exchange for power. And on the, he doesn't have a bed. He's used to war camps and shit. He's not good with lush comforts. On his cot where he has his few belongings, he has Nia's phylactery, and then right next to it is the dagger. And his hand is just hovering over it. He's just speaking to himself. Already killed your daughter. Think of how many more I could kill for you. If you get her out of here. Maybe it's time I call you again. And that's the state that you would find him in, just hand over the knife, just muttering to himself.
Can I have grabbed Soul on the way down too? I passed by her room.
Yeah.
Hey, I know things are touchy right now, but hi, hello. Come on, we gotta go. Meknon might be doing some iffy shit.
Concerning iffy shit or the normal Meknon iffy shit?
I mean, it's a normal Meknon iffy shit, but it's a bad time to do it considering we're in hell, and I think if he does enough iffy shit, he might not be able to leave.
Okay. Solstice was wiping herself down with a cool rag, throws it on the ground, and starts following Raimi.
Love a cool rag.
So we would both see this scene, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't know how much you'd be able to actively hear, but
say
you definitely see me
both
just
of you roll a perception check.
vibing.
The DC
Yeah.
to get full context over this, considering you do not know the connection with this dagger, is going to be at 22.
Got a 17.
I got a 22.
Yeah.
Whether
Always
you-
bring backup, kids.
Yeah. So, whether you understand the context now or later,
Okay.
you know that
I feel like
Raimi,
based on past experience.
yeah, you know Raimi
experiences, I am-
mentioned corruption, and you hear, maybe I should call on you again.
Mm-hmm. I'm still going to look to Raimi in this moment, as she has context about how Meknon was just feeling rather than how he's feeling right now. And I don't know what might need to be said to snap him, like what put him in this headspace. I don't know what's going to take him out of this headspace. So I glance over to Raimi. If Raimi nods to Soul, I'll go and do something, but
Yeah, I think as you come in, I'm in what my camp outfit is just I'm just shirtless, and I think you can see that like more so the Raimi as cleric, and you know how wounds. You were a murderer.
Caused a
Most
bunch.
of the healing that I have, pretty much most of the healing that I received after that Abigor fight was myself with my lay on hands, and I think I'm not good at it. I think you see, just like my back is mostly scar tissue, and it's half healed scar tissue, where all my healing on myself is close the wound. It's almost like a lot of suturing and cauterizing has happened all across my body, and you see me turn, and I looked. I haven't often. I'm immune to being frightened, but I have the expression on my face that I am frightened.
Can I add some flavor?
yeah.
Hit me.
Quick trigger warning for self-harm but functional. I'd like to think that you know how to cool Asmodeus and you haven't done it yet. It's not just the knife, you have to offer some of your own blood, and among the uneven slashing scars just across your chest, there are some even lines. But not a fresh one yet.
I'd say there are exactly 11, because that's how many levels we were at the beginning of the campaign. And I'd like to believe that I've only leveled up by being a little shit. Yeah.
If Raimi doesn't say anything quickly, Solstice is gonna go over. Okay. Is Meknon standing?
Yeah.
Or is he kneeled over?
Actually, I think if I was at the bed cot, I was probably like sitting cross-legged on the ground, but I've turned my full body and I'm starting to get up because I don't like having to look up at people.
Okay. As somebody who can move very quickly, Solstice is going to try to meet you on the floor.
Yeah, sure.
And I am going to put my hands over yours with the dagger in your hand. Meknon. I'm hoping you'll make eye contact if he does.
I don't make eye contact. I'm just looking at that dagger.
Meknon, you don't want to give yourself more to regret. You've already got through too much.
We're so close.
Mm-hmm. We're incredibly close.
We've come too close to defeat. We need some guarantees. I don't want to. But it's tempting.
Think on that word, tempting. It seems to echo slightly. There is power in that word. You all are standing on the edge of a precipice, and it's so sudden.
I don't think we should be quick to make this choice. Every time I've been quick to make a choice, it's gone poorly. Let's not be quick. If we need to decide something later, we can. We don't need this now. We've gotten too far, like you said.
And be quick. I've been carrying this soul for so many layers, and it only gets heavier. And every time I come close to death, which has happened too often, the knife becomes shinier. If not today, I can see a day where I call on him again. If nothing else, to get the rest of you out.
Meknon, can you roll me an insight check?
Good lord. Oh no, I'm good at that. Yay. I rolled bad. 9. Total. With a +5.
God.
Continue.
Oh, okay.
Meknon, I don't think that's a sacrifice that you need to be making. If you... Your daughter, do you think is that a relationship you think you can mend? Do you have something to look forward to? Out of here?
You look at Meknon and he looks like you just stunning striked him. He looks like you just punched him in the gut, because he hasn't thought about that at all. He hasn't. His entire concept of familial relationship is one of duty and obligation, not one of love and bonding.
Hmm.
You remember the day that we were all in Emir's magnificent mansion, looking at the images of ourselves, of our younger selves?
Mm.
And you remember Meknon as a child. All the images of him were under a window well, they were in front of a not gate, oh my god. You know, it's like a wall, but it's not a wall. It's like bars. It's a
Offense?
That's it. Thank you. The word just kind of
It's okay.
escaped my mind. He's always in front of a fence that is in front of the face of a building, and on that building there is a window, and in the window there's always the silhouette of an older dragonborn man. That in hindsight has a very similar musculature and even face shape, and even just the small little details that separate out dragonborns. There's a familial resemblance there, even in silhouette. And it's because Mecnon has only ever, in his relationship to parentage, has been one of, well, he betrayed me because he disowned me. Even in killing his daughter, Mecnon never disowned her. So he doesn't understand that he hasn't been dutiful. And looking forward to things, he hasn't been thinking about that at all. Because he just looks ahead, makes eye contact with you now. If you think about the day that'll come next, you won't pay attention to the battle of today. Nothing is guaranteed. I can't think like that.
I don't think it's a thinking, but is that something that you want? Is that something you want to try?
I don't know.
Uncertainty is an answer.
I just don't want to let go of the option of making more deals.
I could make more deals. You don't have to make them. What are you going to make a deal for? Power, strength? Guarantees?
Guarantees. She gets out. Maybe the rest of you, if I can. I could stay. Place is growing on me a little bit.
That's not good. You get why that's not good, right?
I think at this point, Raimi is still like standing in the doorway and is kind of now clicking together what the knife symbolizes and what Soul has basically been able to see the whole time. And she just goes,
Listen, as a recent convert, all I can say is there are other things to make deals with. You don't have to go through and chat with the big guy downstairs. There's plenty upstairs. I could probably baptize you. I don't know if I'm cleared for that yet, but I'm sure I could find something that's not Styx water. If you're not gonna have the confidence in yourself to get through this by yourself, at least get like some fucking group consensus on who you're gonna go around making deals with.
That is actionable, at least. Well, my only option right now is Asmodeus. He's worked with me before. He knows I'm reliable. He knows I get results. And he knows, if he doesn't know now, he will know as soon as word reaches him, that I was a part of the group that sent his daughter packing back home. We, as a unit, I think that we as a unit are very valuable assets right now in the Hells. And I can at least make a deal for a part of that unit.
Do you think he's worth that much?
Me, Apollo? The person?
I don't know.
Hell no. Hell no. This man is spiraling. He's putting himself too high, he's bringing himself too low, he's doing everything except look at what's right in front of him. And that is the sole focus of getting things right and worrying about mending a relationship if there is one later. He wants guarantees in a hell. He wants to do what the one thing that the hells are good at, and that is make a deal with fine print that aligns with his goals. And at this point, he had his sin is greed, but it's also a little bit of pride in that he's almost died too many times, by which I think 2, and that's too many, and that hasn't happened to him before, and it's only gotten worse the lower they've gone, so he's spiraling a little bit.
I think there's pride in all sin.
Oh,
8 with that.
Thank you.
that.
Do you think Meknon equates ownership and stability in leadership with comfort? And that was something that he lost from his father, and it was something that he attempted to give to his daughter. But it wasn't what Meknon needed, nor was it what his daughter needed. And I think, despite the facts, there was some comfort for the commander in that structure. But that pride is what sent you down here. You're like a child who's run away from home, and now you stand on the cold, dark street and you realize that what you ran away from, those parents who seem to lord over you, there was comfort in that. And you're not brave enough yet to leave that behind, and you want to go home. You want to go back to servitude.
There's a... I have a really bad habit of making references to other pieces of media, and they shouldn't be required reading for understanding my references.
It's okay.
At the very end of Full Metal Alchemist, the homunculus of greed is looking at everybody rallying around, and he realizes that the one thing that could satisfy his greed was genuine emotional connection. And that is what Meknon isn't realizing yet. And he's projected his greed onto conquest, onto power, onto station, and onto duty. And in this moment, he just is retreating back to the comfort of order. Because in order, you know where you stand and you don't have to be worried about anybody kicking you out. And sometimes that order means that you do things that you, maybe in a previous life, with a previous heart, didn't agree with. Or in that order, you have to accept things that are done to you that should never have been done to you, but at least they give you order in the long run.
And perhaps it is his pride that believes that Asmodeus, the true and most pure order, is the only one that can hoard that over him. He is the only one that is worthy.
Could I request I make a wisdom save real quick?
Of course.
Give me a DC for realizing how toxic that mindset is, please, and thank you.
Right now, in this moment,
Yeah.
in any other time, it would be quite high. But I think Meknon has been forced to reckon with parts of him tonight. The DC is 18.
Okay. I have a plus 11 to my wisdom saves. So I need a 7 or higher on this die. I'm gonna
On the 7th layer of
roll it.
hell. On the
Oh.
layer of lies. It is
Oh.
where the truth
Look
is
at
set
us.
free.
I'm gonna roll on our D&D Beyond.
I can never see what you roll anyways because Meknon's name is too long.
That's real. That's a 24. It was almost a 3, which was great. Everything that you said has been Meknon's train of thought. And he gets to that point of, I will only reach comfort and security again when the utmost paragon of order is the one that holds my chain and makes me a guard dog. And I look at the knife, and disgust fills my stomach. Because I am a conqueror, and I will not be lorded over by anyone. And I use my once-a-day dragon breath, and you just see me spit acid onto the knife and melt it down. I stand up, look at both of you. No deals. We fight our way out. We fight for a day worth fantasizing about.
Raimi, you
think
hope it
Raimi
isn't
goes
too
up.
late,
Oh,
but you just don't know.
I'll keep praying on it. I'm gonna go up and give you like a Beastmaster handshake, like a little.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch, Amit.
I'm going to say something and you can't say it, that I said this to anyone. Sorry for all that.
I'm glad we didn't have to see Meknon become a martyr.
Well, can't conquer the world if you're dead. Unless you make a whole religion about being a martyr, but I haven't put in the PR. We should go see if that scroll's here.
Yeah, I'll cast one
Oh,
last glance
yeah.
down at your daughter's capsule and then lead the way out.
And at that point, I think we will go to our break. We will be back in 10 minutes' time. Grab a
A
drink,
little circle jerking.
go to the
Oh, circle
bathroom.
jerking.
We'll be right
The
back.
jerking was of tears, right?
And hey, we're back. You oh, fuck you guys. I swear to God. On my Christian stream.
I'm sorry. I'm eating a banana.
You're eating a banana while you wait for the semen scroll?
Oh,
Alright. You guys break away for a moment, making your way over to the small chest, opening it. It's been a night and maybe like 2 hours, so there's nothing just yet.
Man, I thought we asked for expedited shipping. Fucking holidays.
At this point, Kayla 3 has moved the barge so it is parked at the docks in Meladomini. Believe I sent a picture of what it looks like in
God,
like the visual aid and Chains of Asmodeus. But essentially, this whole place looks like the worst industrial city you've ever seen. Like smog, metal, stone. And there are many ships carrying supplies, some souls chained together, getting tugged out and of the ships and into the tunnels where they will work. You guys are anchored at the shore and no one is approaching your boat in any way. Definitely the infernal iron blends in, but you're encouraged by Calithria to stay below deck until you're ready to leave. What would you like to do?
I just have to wait, right?
Guess so. I mean, we could always play cards, if any of you are bored.
Shut up! No one wants to play cards with you.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. We don't even have to play with money. You know, if you're scared.
I'm not betting my pants like Tyax did. Meknon might, though.
Oh well.
No.
I shall play solitaire.
What else would you have in mind to bet? Oh, he's gone. Fuck.
He lives. There's a postman downstairs. I'm gonna
Damn.
quickly answer the door. Duck amongst
Tell them I
yourselves.
said hi.
Let's do really heavy roleplay while Maddie's gone.
Yeah.
That'd be such a
Dramatic.
funny prank.
I'll spray dye my hair so it's blue by the time she gets back. We'll start recreating the entirety of Hamlet.
Ooh.
Hell
Who's
yeah.
who? Who do we cast as who in Hamlet?
Oh, this is a good question.
Yeah,
Tyax is
I
every
knew you'd
character.
have an answer. Tyax.
Tyax has to be Horatio. Tyax just kind of has to be the only one who survives.
Kind of true.
Kind of true.
Who's Hamlet?
Oof.
I think Shiloh would eat it up, but that's just.
Yeah, I think Charlotte would eat it up. Yeah. I think Calithria is Ophelia.
So true.
Yeah. I think we're all the players
What's
that
up?
just show up and
Yeah.
we're just silly.
The players would be so fun.
Yeah.
Huh?
Talking about Hamlet.
I always
Do-
admire how sleepy it must be for you.
Yeah.
It's so early for you.
A little bit. It's not too bad.
That
It's like
sucks.
11.
I don't know. Ignore what I said.
All right. So you guys spend. Yep.
I was just gonna ask Meknon something.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think I just spent the day sharpening and just kind of doing upkeep on my arsenal of great weapons.
The greats.
I'm adding
It's
another
true.
set of clips to the back of my back plate.
If he gets up too fast, he just starts going back. Your center of balance is crazy right now.
We are Cody washing it.
I approach Mechnon while he is sharpening his blades, I guess. And, sorry. Mechnon,
Yes.
how many you couldn't help but notice earlier? You made 11 deals with Asmodeus.
No. One deal. 11 kills.
Oh. As part of the deal? Or...
Yeah. Yes. I had been... Well... My family was of a very noble origin, but I was the last born of one too many siblings. So they just pushed me aside until I was on the streets. So I wasn't going to let that stand. All the kills weren't my family, just to be clear. Most of these
Only some of
kills
them?
are. The first and the last. But the rest were leaders within Timanther. In hindsight, Asmodeus must have had some incentive to destabilize the nation. But I got an army out of it, so a civil war works when you're on the winning side.
Sounds like Asmodeus enjoys watching people kill for him, huh?
I don't think I know what anybody enjoys.
I know that's right.
All right.
Sorry. So badly timed. It was
Does he
right there.
really have clothes on?
He has his clothes back up, but he immediately leaves.
Incredible.
He had nothing to show off.
No clapping this time. We would have heard him coming into the room.
Yeah. I only worry what state we'll find my wife in if she had to harm anybody.
Why would she have needed to do that?
I mean, I'm aware that she likely made a deal with Asmodeus. That's why she's unlucky enough to find herself down here, I'd assume. But she had a lot softer heart after we started working at the monastery. So I'm just... Every person we've found has been in a heightened state of emotions, it seems. So
Well,
I just hope it hasn't affected her too much.
from my understanding, Asmodeus is smart enough to make deals with people that already resonate with their inclinations and proclivities. What do you think your wife would have had a motive to make a deal over?
Probably keeping people safe. I don't know. I know what was offered to me. I don't know what could have been offered to her. that would have tickled her fancy. Protecting me, maybe. Unfortunately.
A life for a life?
I don't think that's out of the question.
I'm gonna stop with what I'm doing. I'm gonna go over to my pack and I'm gonna grab like the last bottle of good wine that I have, because I'm just a hoarder in this campaign. I'm just gonna put it on like the little table that I've made myself here. What's on your mind?
I don't... McMahon, I don't know if we can relate in this moment. I am so deeply concerned with how my wife's gonna feel when I see her again. I feel like that's all I've cared about this entire time, is making things right with her, or at least hearing what she has to say, and I feel like you have not worried too much about that with your daughter. I don't know how you put that behind you.
Well, maybe it had something to do with the fact that I know exactly how she got into this situation. And it sounds like you don't. Maybe, at the very least, starting to put the pieces together of what you do know would help you be more prepared.
I think that's true. I also think she has less to answer for than I do, so it's a little bit more complicated than just, hey, how was your chat with Asmodeus?
You could have told me this. However long units of time we've been down here, and I wasn't listening. But you mentioned it now. Did you also make a deal?
A deal was offered to me. There was a deal I rejected, yes.
What was the deal?
It was mostly a power grab. I ended up taking a later deal. Something a little more pertinent to what I needed.
I'm gonna get
Which
I'm not gonna get real close, but I am gonna get eye level to you. Eye level like you did to me earlier. So what do you have to answer for? It's somewhere behind those eyes. And you're running from it just as much as you're running from your wife right now.
I'd like to think I'm running towards my wife. I don't think I'm running from her.
Well, either way you're running. And in the rush, you're missing the details.
I think you summed it up pretty good, Magnon. In the rush, I do miss the details, don't I? I'm sure that if it becomes necessary, I can talk to you guys about all the details of what I've done. If I can, I'd like the conversation with my wife to be private, but such things aren't really offered to us down here, are they?
That is fair. Well, when I reunited with my daughter, a spectacle was made of it. Do you think that'll be done to you? And do you think the details of your reunion will pose immediate threats to us?
No. I don't think it'll be a threat to you guys. Depends on how unhappy my wife is. I don't know if there's immediate harm to be caused. We'll see. Oh, yeah. I have a vision of Raimi shrugging at me. It is probably for the best if, maybe we should just hide Raimi somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
During that
He
interaction.
killed so many people that I straight up forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I was so worried about how my wife's gonna react to me that I didn't even think about,
Is it too late to
you
ask
know?
for another scroll of seeming? I feel like that you could fill a lair with the amount of people she's killed.
Unfortunately, yeah, probably.
Jeez.
But I mean, I've done it with armies, so yeah, it comes with the territory.
Not to be selfish, but we're in hell. Maybe we should throw Raimi right in the front so that my wife doesn't see
Soften
me
the blow.
first. Yeah.
Do you think that would soften it?
I think it would help. I'll try anything.
I think at this point we are laughing and we're just drinking. Saying.
About how
I'll
much my wife is gonna
say-
hate Raimi.
I'll say Mechnon, roll me an insight check.
Be better than one earlier, please. That's so much better. 24.
Oh.
Haley, I want you to correct me if I'm wrong. This is an assumption I'm making. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
So instead of telling you this, Apollo, I'm going to pitch this and you're going to correct me or go yes.
You're probably right.
You get the sense that the main reason Solstice wants to keep this to herself is fear and pride. The fear of what people would think of her, and the pride that she wants to be nothing like you. She wants to think that she's better than you. Is that correct? Or you can,
I would
you
say
can, you can adjust.
more. I think it's definitely the fear of what everyone's gonna think. I think that there's not necessarily pride, but like resignation. Like she's already fully made up her mind about how she feels, and I think she doesn't want to deal with how everybody else is gonna feel. So there's a certain like, I already know who I am and what I've done. I don't need to hear it from anybody else. So maybe like, I think I'm a little bit above others' judgment.
Yeah. Like, I
And I
already
don't wanna
know.
deal
I
with
don't
it.
need you to tell me, because
Yeah.
me telling myself this is a coping strategy. And as soon as someone else tells me again, that means that I'll actually have to feel the guilt that I should be feeling.
Yes.
So I see that in Soul.
Through that conversation, you do.
I take enough of a swig from the bottle that I leave just kind of like the last part of it, and I pass the bottle over to you, and I say,
Mhm.
you know, the weird thing about developing or starting to develop a conscience is that it only really started to rear its head when other people pointed it at me. I don't know if I prefer it, but making it real opens up more paths.
Do you think you ever had a conscience, or do you think you had to kill it?
The first soul I sacrificed to Asmodeus was that of a little hopeful boy who thought he would be accepted by his family. I think I killed that part of me decades ago. Or maybe it refuses to stay dead. And you've already refused to stay dead once, so...
I think I've had a conscience this entire time I've been in hell. It died for 2 months. And it came back. I just, my actions caught up to me. I know how I feel about it, and I know the future I deserve.
Well, you know me. We understand each other. I'm not going to be the one hammering any point home. I can't say the same about the others. They have more hope than us. So, just be ready for when they start to say things and change the way they look at you.
Been preparing for it the whole time.
There is still a layer to go. There is still a thin net of safety before the truth is there. And for now, it seems Solstice is going to hang on to that net.
Just let out a big sigh, a little bit of a wine burp. Wow. Raimi was better. Raimi made that look easier. That hurt. That was uncomfortable. I know that talking to the person who murdered your wife is going to be weird about your emotions. You should try it.
No.
Okay.
Raimi, as you
I know improv's yes and hell no.
No, but
Should raise your prices anyway. There's like 2 more zeros after the.
Raimi, as you sneeze because someone is talking about you behind your back, you hear a whooshing sound come from the box at your feet.
Oh, hey, delivery!
And I open it.
You see a scroll with the stamp of the illusion spell of magic binding it.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck me. How do casting scrolls work? You have to like be able to cast a spell normally, right?
Not in my rules, because I think that's stupid. I think you have to be a wizard to be able to learn it and put it to paper, but I think anyone can open up a spell scroll and cast it. It just means it'll be wasted after one casting.
Okay.
We all
Anyone
should
can
be
cook.
together.
And none of you are wizards. Also, I think recording that spell would cost so much money and time.
Oh. It costs more money after than...
To record, because you need the supplies to be able to record it into a spell book. Being a wizard is expensive. We've discussed this in Strixhaven, that like when someone's like, I was a wizard in my past life, and everyone was like, that means you were probably rich because you have to be rich to be able to be a wizard.
Yeah.
Or a really cool wizard thief.
I've also played those.
That's cool.
Cool.
All right, so
We're
you
pitching back up
guys
characters
hear
now.
announcement of a delivery. What are you doing?
I look at Sol.
Mm.
Do you, you have a layer to go. I think. Yeah, pride. Yeah, pride. You have a layer to go. Enjoy it while it lasts. If you need anything, come to me. Nope, can't say it.
Yeah. You know, Meknon, if everybody else abandons me and it's easier to hang out with them than me, I won't blame you.
If I had the choice to hang out with most people on this boat, I wouldn't.
Am I one
But
of the ones
you-
you would pick?
I'd be more likely to.
Thank you, Meknon.
This guy.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. All right,
Don't
let's go
fail.
not be ourselves.
Who is casting the spell? Because they get to choose what everyone else looks like.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
I'll let
Oh,
Raimi cast
no.
it. if
Raimi has
wants
it.
to.
I'll let
If
Raimi
Raimi knows
cast
that
it.
she's not giving it up. I will also ask the rest of the boat crew to see if they want to look like anything else for 8 hours. And also if it's a good idea to disguise yourselves, considering we already had one assassin after our asses. See if, like,
Killer
the, like,
three,
I
fire
would
in
say
my
so long
accent.
as we're like, very like, I think if we can,
Shiloh says she's going to stay on board and make sure the boy doesn't do anything. She's going to stay as guard.
The boy.
The boy. The boy who lived. Governor
Gotta stop making those Harry Potterers.
Fuck.
fucked her. Um,
Dealer's
I think
choice,
we
Raimi,
should-
whatever.
yeah,
Whatever you
I
wanna
think
do.
so long as we look, as a group, we have a vibe a lot of the time of knows what they're doing. I think so long as we keep that vibe and we should, background voice. We should discuss with Kilithria what the most common demographics are in this layer and match that.
Yeah. Because I was going to make
I
you
think
look like a
it's-
bearded dragon if I didn't have any other choice, so I could
What
use
the
the
fuck?
inspo.
What the fuck? The point is to get less dragony.
Yeah,
Let
can we
me-
ask
hold on.
Lithria?
Well, I would recommend if you're hoping to get into the eye market, there are ways to blend in and then ways to stand out in a way that is helpful. You'll most likely want to be winged devils of a kind. It gives you a semblance of social authority, but also you'll blend in enough. And you'll be able to get into places that the more invisible imp would not. However, with wings does come the complication that they will be illusions, so perhaps just a normal devil would be more appropriate.
We could give
the
ourselves
Seawing also
scars on
doesn't
the
do
back.
wings.
They do that to slaves. I don't think you... Maybe not.
No, that's
It's
not
more of a
cool.
punishment to have one's wings removed.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Do we all want to be horny devils?
We can be horny devils.
Let's use the seaman scroll to be horny.
wreck.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, give
I mean-
Magnon a massive rack.
Okay, Magnon, hold still.
Alright, Diana, paint us the
We
word
have a
picture of what
map, right?
everyone looks like.
Oh god. Okay, so I think we will all look like slightly different variants of horned devils. We're gonna look slightly taller than average, than an average horny devil would. The wings will have like spiked tips. It'll look really gothy. Our horns will have like kind of gold tipped ends as well, or like, you know, the occasional band. I'll like look you guys up and down, do a little bit of a color inspection, see if gold or silver is more your color, and then choose the jewelry accordingly. I'll also make all of our nails look really long, and all of our tails have a barbed end to them, very similar to what Magnon has with his tail already, where it's like kind of a weapon. Very much like just don't fuck with us energy. But we'll all be slightly different shades of red and pink and purple.
Hell yeah. It's like a magical girl transformation, and then all of you just end in various poses where you break.
Yeah.
Oh yes, very good. Well done, Raimi.
Yeah.
So, here is your map of Melodumini, which I believe is in the chat somewhere, as well as
group
a
note.
map of the eye market proper, which I will send now.
There is group notes. There we go. There's group notes.
So, as you can see, the eye market itself, that is an approximation. If you head to the city of Grunpoli, You won't be able to get inside. It's a place of absolutely zero violence, which means you have to give up all of your weapons at the door, which, considering what you are collecting, would be suboptimal. For that reason, I suspect we should start at this major break in the River Styx, she says, pointing down the middle, like under the word River Styx, and head downward towards Gorloron. Once in there, you can either go on foot to the eye market, which is both easier and more dangerous, or I have heard of a secret passageway within Gorloron that will take you directly into the tunnels beneath the city and give you a direct shot into the eye market. However, I'm not sure where this entrance is located, and finding it could draw more attention, and you'll have to enter the very heart of the city. I leave that up to you.
I like tunnels.
Hello. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
Hello. My
hello.
name is Chip Mulaney. I'm your father. Is that a better reference?
Fuck off. Yeah. Oh my god. The seeming spell.
Mm-hmm.
No, this
Lasts
is
for 8
this is
hours.
a little bit. This is a little bit metagaming because I have the description of the spell right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
But it can disguise our weapons as well as like our armor and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So retroactively, would we have taken that into account? Because a couple of us have very recognizable weapons.
Yeah, I think they would have all been made to look like pitchforks or like.
Okay, so still
It's just
weapons,
like
but
normal
not very...
versions of your...
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing
Okay,
crazy.
awesome. I was just thinking for the caveat of like, oh well, weapons at the door. So we still visibly have weapons, but they are not our recognizable weapons. Perfect, thank you. You did amazing.
I mean, we can look for the door if that's what you want to do, Raimi. I do feel like what's going to be out there that's going to be harder than some of the fights we've had recently. Might as well do the
Exactly.
walk. Do we know how
True.
long the walk is?
Well, as per usual, time is interesting. It's always moving, but I suspect at least a day.
And we've cast
That
the
ain't
spell.
gonna work for us. Yeah, fuck.
We should have asked before that.
I
Well,
will
okay.
say,
Hmm.
I will retroactively
ouch.
say that you're only going to cast a spell once you reach at least, like, the city of Gorloron.
We have the spell
Okay.
locked in. We have the designs. Our character
The
designs are locked in. We
designs are
just have to
locked
print them.
in.
We sketched it all out and everything.
Yeah, at least if you go on foot, you could wait to cast the spell until you're just outside of the eye market. If you are searching for the door and find it, if you run into any trouble or get too left behind, you could run out of time, because you will need the disguises while you're in the city. But the tunnels will be far quicker. Both have their risks
Still
and
exciting.
rewards.
So long as there are no worms.
My vote's the walk, but I'm fine either way if you guys decide you want to do the tunnels.
I go for a stroll.
All right.
Magnon?
Walk is good.
All right.
We will sail down the River Styx and keep heading further down, and the closest we can get away from civilization. That should give you like right above the H in hell. That's about where she's going to drop you off.
Right above the
Sounds
H.
good.
All right. You guys spend some time on the River Styx, almost in that state of you really thought you were going to get off and have to kill some things. Now you're just kind of waiting a little, just like a while, as you make your way downriver. You see the cities pass. The city of Grambley is heavily walled, and as you pass by it, it is described to you as being unique to Meladomini and known throughout the Nine Hells. It is a city of diplomacy. All forms of aggression or weapons are forbidden within the city, and a powerful spell suppresses violence when it would occur. Visitors are searched and their weapons confiscated. They will only be returned once the visit to their city has ended. Grambley contains the political college of the Nine Hells, which offers devil's courses in deception, manipulation, and negotiation. Located just outside the city is Ohlen, a training facility that enacts large-scale scenarios to train devils, testing and enhancing their ability to barter effectively with mortals. These exercises prepare a multitude of devils for the delicate excursions into the material plane. As you continue on, you see the city of Glorloran, Beelzebul's greatest city of the moment, which contains his seat of power and much of the devil population in the realm. The city's construction is still underway and the place is utter chaos. Even at the gates, you can see that there are a crowd of people all holding scrolls and arguing with one another. And Keelithria mentions that these are the architects, or the people vying for power that comes with getting your design chosen by Beelzebul. A very small amount of power that never seems to last long, as most of his architects end up dead when their more ambitious designs fall or turn to rubble, mostly due to the curse that Asmodeus has put upon the land that nothing beautiful can exist here. You see the floating building, the flying fortress that oversees the construction. Its entirety is covered and caked with filth. And as you pass by it, your eyes water with it. It will never be clean. But you continue downstream until finally you reach the more abandoned area and the barge is brought to a stop. All right, I think this will be the best shot you have. The eye market itself is built underneath one of Beelzebul's abandoned cities. Look for a large courtyard right in the middle. That's where the entrance is. Despite it being abandoned, there are still beasts crawling about. And the secrecy of this market is a top priority to keep from Beelzebul, and no one will take great showings kindly. I would be stealthy. Good luck.
Is Tyax going to be traveling with us?
Tyax actually got dropped off in Glorloran and will return to the barge afterwards. He went, I got some shit to do. Bye-bye.
I wanted to see his stats.
He
Like
probably
God in
does.
disguise.
Maybe. You don't know.
Should have asked.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave the true ice shards on the boat.
Didn't our weapons all get, like, affected by... They all get affected by the seaming, don't they?
Mhm.
So they don't look like the
Also,
true ice shards.
your ice shards give you something that's really useful right now.
I'm scared. They're gonna take them though.
No, that's in Galoran. You
we
guys are
could-
heading to the eye market. They
Oh.
don't take it. That was in.
I thought you meant in the eye
Brindley.
market they were gonna take it.
No, that was in the city of diplomacy, which you guys passed first.
Wonderful. Okay, then I'm keeping them. I didn't want somebody else touching them.
That's
TBH.
fair enough. Because it would kind of kill them.
Oh yeah.
You were saying, Diana?
Instantly.
I forgot.
Valid. You guys retrieve your supplies, and just the three of you hop off the barge and head into the grey, monochrome, dusty, endless land. The smog in front of you kind of obscures any distance you would hope to see. And you begin your journey. All right, can I ask someone who has got the map to roll a survival check?
Got it.
Either me or
So
Raimi. Okay.
Yeah,
I have a
trust
plus 10.
Oh, please.
Or is it Shiloh who has? Somebody has a plus 11
Oh,
survival, right?
I have a plus 11.
Yeah.
I could do.
I have plus 10, so.
I have -1. I think I should. do it.
I rolled a 1.
We definitely have a luck point somewhere. We definitely
should.
have
We do.
something somewhere.
We have
Okay.
11.
There has been so many moments this session where I've been waiting for someone to go like, I'm going to use an inspiration. None of you ever did.
Fucking 19.
I was going to suggest it for Meknon
For that inside check.
when he was trying to become a good boy.
I would never. I don't think I should be
I know you
inspired.
wouldn't. That's why I didn't even try to suggest it. 'cause
What
I was
did you
like,
get
there's
this time,
one.
Remy?
I got a 19.
That's enough. Using the map, you guys continue on. Now, I believe I had a random encounter get... oh, we have a redeemed inspiration from the cheese professor that you guys can add to your collection.
Thank you, cheese, bro.
These prof
Back
has
to
been
11.
We had a
Active in
random
this chat.
encounter redeemed a
Let's
while
do it.
ago that I never got to really put in. So we're going to do that now. Could someone roll me a d6?
I'll do it. 2.
As you begin your journey, you begin to hear the dull sound of pickaxes thudding against stone. And as you get closer, you hear the sound of a cracking of a whip and loud yelling. Faster! What would you like to do?
Okay, so we're in the Hades Town chants. Okay, love.
Build the
Look
wall,
down,
build the
look
wall.
down. Don't look in
Now that
the
now that
eye.
is Les Mis.
I know.
Fucking incredible. Wait, is Jean Valjean here?
No, he would be in. Oh, there. He stole a loaf of bread. Which circle of the 9 hells would Jean Valjean be in? But he ran
What circle of
away.
hell do you belong in if you steal a loaf of bread?
France.
Wow. Claire Obscure just won 9 awards, and you're out here.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I love Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And I have family in Bordeaux.
As you see the fog begins to clear slightly, you can see that there is construction of a new project underway. You see about 30 lemurs, I don't fucking know. Did we ever decide on a pronunciation? Lemurs.
No, actually, I don't know how it's pronounced. Lemure sounds more French.
That sounds good.
Lemur. You see about 30 lemurs led by a corruption devil who is holding this long barbed whip. Next to him is an imp who's holding a clipboard and wearing a hard hat.
I love that.
Every time we see a fucking imp, they're just like hard at work. They're career-oriented little guys.
Absolutely.
How many are there, did you say?
There was about 30 Lemures and 1 corruption devil.
What are these corruption devils? Have we seen
we know
corruption
about
devils
those?
before?
You
Yeah.
have not actually seen one before. Hang on. Let me see if I can grab a quick. Let me grab a puke.
Are they homebrew?
Whoa.
They. Oh, you have. Oh no, wait. You haven't seen one before because you didn't. There was one in a place, but you left
Oh.
a particular camping ground. That
Whoa. They look awesome.
It's a hard smash, but I'll do it.
I'll be brave.
Like three shots. 3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think like I don't drink, but if I think I would have to drink. Yeah, for sure. We're getting they're freaky. They got that whole leather thing going for them.
Yeah.
They're not
got a
gonna
beautiful
give you
smile.
aftercare. I think
One
you
of
need
the stronger
enough
greater
shots to make
devils,
peace with
the
yourself.
Hilarion, or the corruption devil, focus on corruption and obtaining mortal souls. They can be found in almost every layer of the 9 hells. They're particularly prominent in Dees and Malbolge, where they hold positions of power. Their duties include managing lesser devils, directing and manipulating the soul trade, and infernal politics. They're particularly talented at blackmailing and spying, abilities used both with and without the 9 hells. Within and without the 9 hells.
So he's a man in finance.
I'm looking for a man in
Is
finance.
he 6'5" and blue eyes?
Think, well, they are large, so
So-
little taller than that.
If they're really
So
powerful,
Sam
man,
Altman
aren't
is-
we?
Large?
So-
Oh, I can tell.
Oh yeah, as greater devils, they are particularly large, often weighing more than 4,000 pounds.
Jesus.
That's a
shots.
solid weighted blanket.
2 shots.
Very famous in the in the 9 hells bear circuit, bear community,
Oh my
and you love
gosh.
that.
That's a leather daddy.
Yeah.
It is
the
a
clubs
leather
around
daddy.
here are crazy.
That's
This is
a
just
leather
Germany.
daddy.
Oh, we're here for that Maladomini bear trade.
Actually, Berghain was in Malbolge, I reckon.
I'm gonna cry. So are we gonna kill this guy?
This.
Maladomini bear
I mean,
trade.
he has an
I
army
mean,
of 30 guys.
Yeah,
No
but
matter
maybe
what.
they'll like it if we kill him.
wait.
No, Lemures kind of would just look to take his
We were
spot.
we were so advised to keep a low profile. We were so
Oh, yeah.
advised to keep a low profile. We can't just start killing leather daddies in the street.
Important question.
There are children starving and the
Oh.
babies dying in the street. Does anyone know what I'm referencing? Fuck.
No.
No, but you said it with passion.
Shout out
I
to
like
Really
Rihanna.
brave
Gariana.
story.
I'll send it in a
Oh,
chat.
God.
It's fine. Keep going.
So we gonna
Play
sneak?
D&D.
Play D&D without me. Go ahead. Just play D&D.
Yeah, let's
Just vote.
try and
No,
steal
it's not
their
gonna be
best.
me. Yeah, okay. Meknon, do you feel confident about stealthing past?
Well,
Low
we
profile.
can try. If I was gonna rank my ability to stealth in numbers, I'd say I have a +2 to this. But I also think that I'm dummy thick even in this disguise, and I would be rolling with disadvantage. Nosebleed.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
You
Might
guys
as
are,
well, hey.
You guys are also devils. You could just kind of lie your way through it. How charismatic are you?
More
Yeah.
We're
excited.
not devils yet.
All right. I'd say we just
I thought
try
we weren't
stealth,
devils yet.
And if we're catched,
Oh fuck no, you aren't devils yet. You're just yourselves.
Because my question was going to be, is Meknon wearing the same armor? He wouldn't have disadvantage, but we're not devils.
Unfortunately, that is also not how that works.
Yeah, no. It's just an
Fuck.
illusion.
Because he's still wearing it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd still have it. It just wouldn't look like armor.
I was just being hopeful.
It's so real. And we love that for you.
I got a 29.
All right.
We also have luck rolls. Mechnon.
Yeah. So does this luck rolls? Do I just re-roll with disadvantage again?
With the luck roll, I think you would just roll the 2 dice again.
Okay. The number to beat is a 6 on the lower die. Oh, okay. Those are 2 11s.
Plus.
Ooh.
So 13.
For a 13. Do we feel like that's high enough, or do I'm rolling with
I mean-
disadvantage? So
He seems busy delegating, so.
he has 30
Raimi, what
employees
did
to
you
take care
get?
of. He's not going to look at me.
For stealth, also with disadvantage at a -1. 8.
All right.
I'm the median.
It is what it is.
Please re-roll that.
Okay,
Please,
I
we
can
have
try.
So many.
Disadvantage with
We
myself.
have to get into the double digits.
5.
I rolled the perception check.
There's no shot.
Is it a 1?
What?
Is it a 1?
Oh, yeah, no.
Maybe a
He
2?
rolled a natural 1. Straight up.
Actually?
Yep.
Let's go. God is
Guys,
good.
best day ever.
Best day ever.
Solstice,
We're
you
never gonna
disappear
die.
into the shadows. And
It's awesome.
Raimi, you trip over a stick. However, this corruption devil is so preoccupied with screaming at these lemurs that even as one of them stands up and points to you guys, and he just gets slapped across the face and is like, "Get back to work." And one of them just kind of waves at you as you guys pass by. And you continue on, disappearing into the fog as you continue.
Sorry.
Who just apologized? Was it you? Oh no, I crashed into my glass and it spilled.
Excited.
I got too passionate.
No!
It's okay, it was only a little sploosh.
Wild that that's what you got too passionate about.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, listen, Glazier, she's with me now.
No.
I was gonna ask if you've
Dominatrix
gotten this
tendencies.
type of
Hmm?
video on your For You page, but you definitely haven't. There's this video on the For You page, and it's my favorite type of video, where so it's a guy and he's a loctician, and he's like, you should have 2 locticians. One that's a retwist expert, and then it cuts to a stitch by this white woman with dreads. And she's like, this video is misinformation,
I've
actually.
seen that
And then
video.
it cuts again to a black person who's reacting to this going,
I've
"Oh."
seen that exact video before.
That's what
That
that
was
moment felt like.
Really? Nice. I love how I was thinking
In a
about
fun way.
dominatrixes, and you went for a different direction, and that's the true white privilege. Is this?
Maddie, I could feel that you wanted to be a leather daddy in that moment.
Thank
You're really
you.
channeling that.
Thank
Would you
you
like us
so
to go back
much.
so that you can roleplay
I
as
just,
the
can
Leather
I?
Daddy?
Can I?
Yeah.
Let's go back to my village. I'm just gonna roleplay Glazier again. Get out of my system. Anyways, you
We should do
continue
like a
on.
what if scenario where we just
Yeah.
go talk to him.
That's the one shot. You can find that on the Patreon.
Hey. Oh.
Oh. You continue on disappearing into the fog around you. Eventually, night doth fall, and you begin to feel the weariness of your bones. And you know that if you continue on through the night to reach the eye market without resting, you will take a level of exhaustion. What would you like to do?
I'd like to rest.
Yeah.
Is there like a ruins or abandoned building we can go sleep in?
Roll me a survival check.
I'm gonna do this one, Raimi.
I got this.
Holy shit, I rolled a 1.
Oh my god. So many natural ones
Take an
today.
inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah, let's do an inspo. We've got him.
And a big 2.
It was a 2, but that means it's a 12.
I'm so sorry.
You shouldn't have said it.
I'm so sorry.
It was gonna
It
be a
looks-
19, and then I hit the 2. 'cause
I
you
think
said
you guys like continue walking, like looking for a place to stay, and you walk so far that you are feeling so tired that none of you are like, we have to sleep in the open. There's nothing around here. We've gone too far. Either you sleep in the
We do
open
shifts.
or you continue on.
We can sleep in shifts.
So I think I have that one spell that makes a mini, like a little dome. What's it
Tiny
called?
hut?
I need to find it. Do I have Levin's tiny hut? I might be thinking of a different character.
I don't think clerics get tiny
No,
hut.
I don't have it. Damn it.
But unfortunately, you guys left me behind.
Shit.
Well, let's just sleep in shifts.
I can take the first.
I mean, you have Guardian of
second.
Faith. You guys could just
That's
sleep around a
true.
Guardian of Faith.
Is that like noticeable?
Yeah,
though?
I
Like,
think it
is that
probably like
That's last 8
glows and
hours.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like probably glows.
Literally a gleaming
Oh,
sword
wait,
and
no.
shield.
Wait, actually, Raimi, are you still evil aligned?
No,
Never
I don't
mind.
think so.
Fuck. Because if you were, the
Then it would look
Spirit
really
Guardian
fucking badass.
appears fiendish, which would blend in.
Does it say anything about neutrality?
Become evil
I'm
really
neutral.
quick.
Guys, I need to go pick
No
a puppy.
good
Again.
deed goes unpunished, which means you can't have a cool-looking
Again.
spiritual guardian.
Guys, good alignments are kind of a fucking terrible idea. What a joke.
They really are. So inconvenient.
0 out of 10.
I'll take last shift then.
All right. Can I ask someone to roll me a D100?
Why? Who
Just
wants
to
Apollo
s-
has to do it
just to
because
see
both
how
me
lucky
and
we are.
Diana have been rolling terrible.
Yeah.
All right. If this
hope it's a
best roll is bad, I'm blaming Dispel Dice.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Dispel Dice, who have
Actually-
sponsored the channel.
Yeah.
Whose dice I'm rolling? That's why. That's why.
Shout out to Dispel Dice. Real fancy. Sometimes roll, but bad rolls mean good stories.
31.
Okay.
Do we feel like that's good, guys?
That's like
Unfortunately,
like,
inspirations
right
can
about to
only
be a
be
Dilf.
used on D20, so you're just gonna have to roll with it. Who's taking first shift?
me.
Make me a perception check.
These goddamn stats. That's a solid 10. Modified 10.
You're sitting up, sharpening your sword, looking out into the fog, almost imagining something breaking through at any point, but by the time your watch comes to an end, nothing has happened. Raimi, you're up next.
Cool.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, it was a natural one. How many rerolls do we have left?
Here's the thing, we've got 8. But like I feel like we should keep them.
Yeah, I mean, just because I rolled a 1 doesn't necessarily mean like something bad is going to happen. It just means that if it happens, I won't know. Which honestly,
Until it's
ignorance is
attacking you.
bliss. So yeah, I'll just eat the
Yeah.
one. What the fuck could possibly go wrong? Maddie, what could go wrong?
Eddie, you love us.
The silence is
The
worse.
end of your
Ready?
shift comes, and it seems nothing has happened. Solstice,
Hey.
you are the final watcher. Can you roll me
You just see Raimi
a perception check? Yeah, no, with natural one
Yeah,
is you
20.
fell asleep.
23.
You, with a 23, look out, and then almost instinctually you look up at the sky above you. And in a split second, you realize that the clouds have slowly been swirling over you, and they are swirling faster. What do? You have a round.
Just making sure I didn't have any useful spells. I don't know why I would. I wake everybody up.
Ugh, I'm not asleep.
I'm gonna
That's
say
mostly just like
that's
a...
your action, so none of you have to roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, let's do that.
As a belch of foul smog suddenly drops from the sky, covering and expanding out from you. Can I ask that everyone make a Constitution saving throw?
Yup.
Pretty okay, I think.
Aura of protection. I assume we're all close together.
Yes.
+4 to both of them.
Yeah.
21, I did have to use a key point to reroll it, though.
21.
21.
Okay.
Constitution saved, you said?
Mm-hmm.
23.
Okay. And what did you get, Haley?
20. Sorry.
So, did all of you roll
that
above
was-
a 21?
I got it. 17 was on the dice, 27 plus 4, so 31.
Okay, cool.
I said 21 by accident. It was 31.
You all succeed, so you take half damage as the equivalent of a 9th level cloud kill spell is dropped over you.
Is Cloud Kill poison?
Cloud kill is poison damage.
Why can't you hit me with some acid damage? I'd like that more than poison.
Do I take that?
I believe you're immune to the poison effect.
I always get confused on if... Yeah, okay.
Alright, so all of you
'Cause it goes-
take 22 points of poison damage as you immediately begin coughing, and this spreads 200 feet out. How fast can all of you move?
30,
My favorite
60 if I
question.
dash.
I know, right? That was Haley's biggest smile.
So what's the fastest you
140 feet if I dash.
can... Okay,
Jesus Christ.
so Haley, you take another 22. And then Raimi and Mechnon, you will take another 66 points of poison damage, as it takes you that long to exit the range. Unless there's anything any of you can do to try and get rid of this cloud kill.
Good Lord.
Nope. I could detect its thoughts.
I could light it on fire with burning hands.
Okay, that
No.
would just...
Listen, it'll
Would,
sting for a little bit.
Would a dispel magic work?
I don't know, will it?
You're mean to me. And I've never done anything.
Will it?
I've never done anything rude to you. You want to risk a dispel magic?
Oh, just take the, 88
66.
total damage?
Fine.
Guys.
I'll take it. It's fine. We'll live.
Alright, I'll take it and then I'll
We're not planning on
immediately
doing that
heal
much combat.
We can't.
You run out and you see the fog disperses. And you are all left coughing and wheezing, crying, your eyes are red. Solstice kind of waiting for you. All of you look
Tapping my foot.
pale and are struggling
Can't you
to
carry
breathe.
one of us next time?
Oh, I guess I could have carried one of them, huh?
Huh.
Not Mechnon, I could have carried Rainy.
the black lung, Pa.
Rainy,
Ah,
if you can heal yourself, I can heal myself.
on it.
Actually, I can prayer of healing because we actually have the time for it
Okay.
if we take 10 minutes.
Huge.
So that way we heal the
Yeah.
max. Okay, cool. I'm gonna
I'm
prayer
gonna
of healing.
sneeze.
Do it. You won't. Oh wait, it's not prayer of healing. It's what's the one that makes it so that you heal max? Or vitality?
Aura Vitality and then Prayer of Healing would probably get everyone up.
I think I
Oh, it's
do I
Aura
have Aura Vitality. I feel like I should.
No.
Aura Vitality.
God damn it, there's so many
fucks.
goddamn auras.
Prayer of Healing is the
I do have Aura
one.
Vitality.
Oh, I know what you're trying. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, I have Aura Vitality. Aura Vitality is just.
It just you heal max every time.
That's the one.
Oh, that's not what
Oh
I
no,
have.
Aura Vitality is the one where you create an aura at the start of each of your turns. While it persists, you can restore 2d6 hit points to one creature, and it lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
do a total of 20
Beacon of Hope.
d6 of yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope, 3rd level. Easy
Mhm.
enough. So now whatever you guys do, you'll heal at max, and then I will then do
Prayer of Healing?
fucking, I guess, a prayer of healing. Yeah, may
Or
as well.
probably Aura of... Wait. No, Beacon of Hope is also
Nah.
concentration, so you'd have to do Prayer of Healing. So, depending on what level you cast Prayer of Healing at.
I'll send it up to 5th. Why not? Yep, max.
So, everyone takes
It's 5 times 8. 45. Everyone heals 45.
plus 5.
Plus 5.
50.
I
Not
can
bad,
bring
not
myself up back up to what I need. I'll bring myself back up to full with my lay on hands. Do you need any more healing?
I'm on a scale between 0 and 154. I'm at 116. So I'll be okay though. No one ever really hits me.
That is literally my favorite bit. It's like, if I had to put it on a scale of 1 to 20, I'd say I'm
Yeah.
about an 18.
I'll heal myself a little as we go along.
Thank you, Raimi. I'll be sure to pick you up next time.
Yeah. You owe me an Uber. Sorry, Mechnon.
You guys take a quick
Fine. It's
moment to like wait for the smoke to fully dissipate, then go back for your shit. Take like another hour of quick resting until you like fully can call your long rest completed. Though I will say the spell slots Raimi's used and the lay on hands that you've used, Apollo, will carry to the next day, but you can long rest the rest.
Play.
And my key point
Yeah, that
that
was
I used to re-roll it.
Oh,
Okay,
but you
cool.
get your
Just
key
making sure.
points back on a short rest, so you can have that back.
Okay, cool.
Because that makes sense. You guys are
Thank
having
you.
another nap for an hour.
Yippee.
All right. Eventually, you get up, feeling a little worse for wear. Just like Meknon and Raimi are feeling a little asthmatic, but you're chilling. Just occasionally hacking into your elbow, but you're alive.
I need my inhaler. I got my asthma. Exactly.
Yeah, like that.
Yep. I talked about coughing and then I needed to cough. You continue on. Eventually breaking through the smog, you see... I also needed to sneeze.
Bless you.
My body wants to expel so bad. You see the silhouette of a rising ruin. And at first, all of you think this couldn't be it. It is too small, too insignificant to hide something so prevalent, but Raimi, you feel fairly confident with your map that this is it. You have reached the ruins above the eye market.
Time to turn into a devil, everyone. Gather up.
I'll cast Seeming.
You cast Seeming and all of you magical girl transformation into the devil versions of yourselves.
So hot. I'd like to think that my horns stay the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Different tail. Okay. It doesn't.
You all approach this city and see that it is fiercely abandoned. What would you like to do?
What?
We're not in it yet, right?
No, you're at the ruins on
The
top.
city.
You're looking for the entrance.
Is there a pathword?
Is there,
Melon.
yeah. Any
Okay.
signs of like anyone going in and out of a specific area?
Roll me.
Yeah,
I'll
have we seen
say
any people?
a one person or like a group investigation check. Or survival. I'll allow
I'd
survival.
love it if it was one person.
I also would love if it was not me.
And I would love it if it was not me also.
Okay. Survival?
Investigation.
Or
survival? I
investigation.
thought it was an investigation.
Survival or investigation. Investigation's a lower DC and will give you more. Survival, high DC, general.
I did just roll another 1 for survival.
Hey guys, is
Can I
this
just
like
have
our
Raimi,
I can
record?
invest.
Is this our record for
Let
most
me,
nat ones in a game?
let me,
Probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Insane.
I'm gonna
Someone assist.
Let me go.
I'm gonna investigate then.
Alright, roll an investigation check.
Oh, 17. It was almost a 5, but then it turned into an 18. 17.
18
I'm investigating.
minus 1?
Yeah.
That's so funny. So
Is
you're
that,
like,
is
I'll
that
do it.
anything?
With a 17, you begin looking around, searching for the center of the city, as you had been told that it would exist in a large courtyard. And as you reach the center, you see beneath the dusty floor is a beautiful mosaic of an eye. And as you look closer, kind of like you just like bend and snap as you're just like looking carefully at the mosaic, you see that there is a slight divot around the pupil.
I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it, feels like stone.
Yeah. Can I push it a little?
You push it and you feel it give, though just with a hand. There's not much you can do. You're gonna need something a little stronger.
Can I put my full weight on? Can I stand on it?
Yeah, you walk up and stand on it, and with a goom, 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 you see the mosaic from where you are standing all begins to peel away and slowly lower into a spiral staircase heading down.
Guys?
Huh?
You can
Nice.
see Raimi has started
Spiral
to form a rock
staircase?
collection.
Oh, I love spiral staircases.
Very good from a strategic standpoint.
Alrighty. If I get off of it, does it stop doing this?
No.
Like okay, cool. Yeah.
You
Start
all
heading down?
begin to make your way down. Heading lower and lower until the sounds begin to travel up. Never mind. I was trying to find a song and I haven't found it in time. Give me a second. I think I know which one I want. See what I want. Yeah. You begin to hear the sounds of a city. It is strange because you've grown used to in this day of just silence. But as the cracks in the wall make way to an outlook of this city, though she is not with you, Amir would be severely reminded of the city of Mesobaranzan as you look upon this great underground sprawling place. Looking at the map which I have sent, you see circles of walls leading to a great domed building in the middle that has been cracked through the middle. You know, at this center, most protected, is the eye market, and all around it and beyond is the layer upon layer of cities and crime guilds that await you below. As the devils you are, not many people right now pay too much attention to you, assuming that you're a part of some group below. But you wonder what you will walk into as you continue further into the most without order place you have seen so far. A place ruled by itself, almost unheard of in the Hells. Yet here it is. But we will tell this story another day, perhaps next week, as we will bring this session to a close here. On the precipice of the eye markets. Yay! Thank you everyone for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed it. We did some D&Ms, some circle jerks. It was really fun. We learnt about our feelings. We gave up on our toxic exes. But I was secretly shipping Mechnon and Asmodeus this whole time. Jesus. I realized why I was coughing. It's because I had a fan blowing cold air directly into my face. Not ideal.
I only said I'm not going to call him, okay? If he wants to hit me up, he can.
Yeah. You know what? Where's the fan art? I want it on my table. Well, let's go around the table. Tell the people you got going on and who you are and where they can find you. Starting with Haley.
Hi, I'm Haley. I go by Haley Rosie on everything. Stuff's been slowing down because it's the holiday season and I'm moving. But starting in the new year, I've got so much stuff planned. I'm going to start streaming again. I've got stuff in the works on Dice Times. I've got YouTube videos planned. I've got a ton of stuff. Getting ready, getting started. Fresh slate, new year. So check me out there if you want to see what I get up to.
Then
Hello, I am Diana Faye, also known as Diana of the Rose. I'm a tabletop gaming content creator, so I do short form and long form stuff. Could be YouTube, could be Instagram, could be TikTok. I'm also a Twitch streamer here if you're watching live right now, twitch.tv/Diana of the Rose. And I'm also one of 2 hosts of the Worlds Apart podcast. It's me and my friend Odin. It's had a bit of an uptick in activity recently. I'm assuming people are just on long road trips and need something to listen to, which is great for us. We just sit around and we world build and create something entirely from scratch, and eventually we'll run some games in it. So you guys can watch the entire world building process from professionals. Beyond that, I am also, I'm actually not going to any more cons this year. So I will see you guys in March for PAX East. But that's me.
Incredible. But
Hello, I didn't see you come in. My name is Apollo. You can find me on the internet at Tall Nerd Apollo. I do cosplay, I do voice acting, I do TTRPGs. I literally just built a new voice booth, and it should be operational before end of year. And that'll be a lot of fun because I'll be able to do so much more like voice acting related content. I had so many plans. I had actual plays that I was going to be running to promote my start playing stuff. I was going to be starting off some new start playing games, but all that is on pause until maybe end of the week because I might get a big boy job, and if I do that, oh boy, the balance of content is going to have to be rethought. That's rethunk isn't a thing. Anyway, I do know that my first cosplay of the new year is going to be Ursulon from Worlds Beyond Number, so that's fun. That's it. Thank you.
incredible. And hi, I'm Madeline. This here on my channel. Make sure you check out Cersei's Guide to Ayaya. We just broke 15 grand AUD this morning, which was very exciting. And we're hoping to get art done by Titus soon, so please back while you can. Otherwise, please share it with friends, and otherwise, we will have more streams associated with it to show you more of the rules. In fact, we're going to have a one-shot with a certain Dungeons & Demigods cast, maybe coming out soon. Who knows? Who knows? Otherwise, yeah, check out the PvP we did the other day on YouTube. It's really fun. I also have a seat open on a Ayaya game on Start Playing. We only just started, so if you want to join, you absolutely can. If you want to play these rules right now, this kind of the only way you can do that is by joining that game. I have one seat. I have some seats open in a Monster Hearts campaign and one seat open in a Strixhaven campaign if you'd like joining something like 3/4 of the way through. Other than that, check out my socials. We love you. We'll raid into someone. Say goodbye, my lying Lemures.
Good.
Bye,
Yeah.
Lemures.
Lying Lemures.
Bye.